Right, here we go. I hope this helps all of us. Starting off with a general-ish thing. It really annoys me when AI says no fluff or guru language, which means that there's fluff in guru language. Right, so what I'm going to ask it is real help for people like me in my 50s, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there as well, that want to retire, but you're skint. So that's what I'm going to ask it. So, how would you advise a person in their 50s who don't have pensions, savings, or investments to retire early before their state pension kicks in? Question mark. Let's see what it comes up with. You'll be able to read all this. See if I make the screen a bit bigger. Make it a bit easier for you to read. But you can read this as well as I am, so I'm not going to read it all out, but just give some of my thoughts if I have any. Lower your freedom number. What does that mean? Okay, that's good. Clear high interest credit cards. I've actually just done that. Downsized housing. Well, yeah. I hope you're keeping up. Okay, that's a lot of information there. Yeah, work part-time, blah, blah, blah. 5 to 8 years? No. Okay. I think we need to not even so specific. Okay, hold on. step-by-step advice on the basics. AI has a thing where it just bombards you with questions and information, and you got to reel it in. You know, let's see what it comes up with now. I'm not asking for a video structure, I'm asking for information, because I'm trying to give myself and anybody who watches this video advice. That's all good stuff. Emergency buffer, I've actually started now. I've got just over £1,000 as a buffer, just in case I get in the shit and need to get out of Dodge quickly. Now, this is all too general for this. 3 rules to repeating your video. I'm not asking how to repeat it. How to make a video. I am recording this conversation to help myself and others. You really have to control bloody this bloody AI quite a bit. I'm trying to stop it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, Technologia, if you want that kind of thing. It's somewhere cheaper. Some rough area where there's people with Excel bullies and junkies going around. That'd be nice. Yeah, subscriptions. We waste a lot of money on this. A lot of us waste money on takeaways. I don't nowadays, but I know a lot of people who do. And this one's pretty good. Very high interest debt. I've been doing that, and it's better, and it helps credit rating. Safety buffer, I've been through that again, that's good. Increase income. Save aggressively, yeah, if you can. But where do we go from here? This is very general advice. Simple lifestyle. Higher income, aggressive saving, basic investing. So yeah, need to take action fast. Cut costs, boost your income, save hard. I think it should be. I'll break this down into a more specific bullet point set as a starting point. Yeah, all your outgoings. What to cut? That's good. Yeah, be honest about it. That's what I did last week. Yeah, and I did that. I got rid of the high interest stuff straight away. Took a lower interest loan. Paid off the big debts. Emergency fund, yeah, that's good. Ways of making extra money, that is probably the big one, because that's what we need to do. So it's like getting to ISAs now, which is a pain in the arse. They're expensive. Increase income, save, invest. So that's good that it's saying that one-page action plan. But I think I'll say, I'm going to copy this. I'll say, do these 3 things. Make it simple and practical. I could spell practical. I'll do that and paste that in what they'd said, because you really got to tell them back, or tell AI back what you're wanting, because it'll forget. It forgets stuff all the time. So let's try this. Starting from 0 in your 50s, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, I'm not going too fast with this. Let me read this. Emergency fund is a good idea. Okay. Years 2 to 5. Oh, I'll wait that long. Here's 5 plus. Well, I suppose if you're younger than me, then that isn't bad. Simple priorities, that's good. And I think these things are good. Well, I've done that one. Add a new dad. I've just done that. Calculate risk. Push hard for 3 to 7 years. Some people may not have that long. I think break down income ideas that suit the over 50s. Let's have a look at that. See what it brings up. Overtime. Many people get that anymore. Examples. I'm really sure why. I think that means extra work. Really taking on extra work. Agency often pay more than permanent roles. No, they don't. They charge more. They don't pay more. I don't really understand where they're coming from with this. I think simple local services, that's better. Where you could make a bit of extra money. Selling, yeah, I do a bit of that. I'm going to make a video about that. The stuff that I buy and sell. Don't make much money out of it, but it helps. Care and supporting roles, yeah, if you can do that. yeah, that's kind of works there. Online shops, blogging, affiliates, yeah, well. Right, this is better. AI sometimes just goes off on one. Local service admin work, what if you've got a full-time job? When are you going to do that? Yeah, you can invest. Yeah, that's very important. Right, so you've gone off on one. I asked for simple advice. You've turned it into a university course. Keep it simple, please. What I'll do is I'm going to try and get this to give some very short advice, and I'll copy and paste it in the description. Okay, this isn't too bad. It's admin work from home. I don't think so, really. Maybe you could if you're a bookkeeper or something. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to say best advice. Somebody can implement now. Christ, my spelling is atrocious. I'm a bloody trained journalist as well. Right, give me the best advice at something to implement now with a decent timeline. And I'll say I'll ask for specifics another time. If I want something, I can copy and paste and put it in the description, like I just said, and then it will help a bit. It annoys me no far. That is fluff. Okay, there's a bit of an action plan there, that is good. I'll paste this stuff in. Okay, that's not bad. And what I'll say here is actually leave a comment, see what you want us to explore. We can explore it together, because you know this is probably a bit too general, but get in touch, tell me where you're at. Until next time.